Oh, is there? There's a Golgoth. That would have been interesting. If they'd left it there, right in the room before the golden apple, and you had to beat it down. Would have been something. We will only awaken from meditation for the sound of the bell. This little meditation spot was probably the best addition the developers made. I mean, I can assume there's other things I could do just to kill time. But nah. And normal heart. Still not good enough for the graveyard. But yeah, this little meditation spot. Best thing they added into the game. But no, I'd imagine that you could probably do things like you could go farm, or, you know, you could keep making different types of alcohol and just various things that aren't just sitting here watching your character in lotus position. Granted, yeah, they aren't as fast. They aren't as fast as meditation, but they are doing things. You know? I'm not getting any dark organs whatsoever on any of these corpses. So from now until the game actually decides to give me one, I'm going to be carrying around ash and salt. Spicy dead people. But so far I'm getting like no dark organs whatsoever. There we go. Aw. Anything else to do? Yeah. Okay. That is not the worst timing in the world either. Close. Except you decided not to stick around. Now for a week of meditation. Well, a week of meditation and me getting up once to go get one corpse. Just gonna be carrying this salt, this ash, and this dark heart around with me. That's all I'm going to be doing. Seriously, I just remember trying to do this and it really did feel like my kneecaps were about to fall off my knees. I don't see how anyone can actually reach meditative state with their legs bent like that. It doesn't feel good. Not to mention, if you meditate for a long period of time, wouldn't that kind of make it difficult to walk afterwards? Would for me. Yeah, not to mention not drinking or eating anything for a week. I guess meditation completely stops your metabolism. That's the only explanation I can come up with, anyway. almost there. So anyway, in other news, I guess I'll wait. It's almost time. Just something that I remembered. Okay, you freaking murderous jackass. I got your goddamn dark heart. It's been in my pocket for a week. Just because you can't stay in one place very long. Please don't kill me again. We already did that once. It sucked for me. Murray, what are you doing? Hilarious. He's going to summon... What is he actually going to summon? He's going to try and summon the killer rabbit from Monty Python? That would actually be funny. See, I'm going to stand over here, out of sword range. Okay. Uh-huh. So he summoned his father, and the Inquisitor appears. Fair enough. Yeah, amazing the guardsman knew exactly where to go. Yep, a father and a son. Okay. Can we go now? Somehow this lacked the emotional gravitas of Darth Vader's reveal. Edward and Snake. Yorick Law. Really? You're going to invoke Yorick now? And if all goes well, the next graveyard keeper can take care of those two that are sitting there on the piers. Oh, wait. I actually left the other 4 back here. One step away from finding out if this is all just some big coma dream, or if we're stuck here forever, or any of those things. Just a second. Now, not going to say anything special now that we're... I didn't notice that before. I guess it's because I only came here during one specific day, really, but I never really noticed these lit up. Yeah. What's this one? I mean, we've got 7 symbols here, but only 6 in that wheel. And 7 little wedges here. Okay, anyway. Grab that. The emitter. Yeah, that's the plan. Even though it's been literal months, maybe even years. Ah, crap. That's petty of you. Yeah. Wow. That's a little odd. Huh. They were asking for it. Why was is this one lit up? Everyone's here. Okay, those are okay. I guess that was always lit up because it was the day. So how do we light up the keystone there? One of these days I should play a Persona game. One of these days. They just take so long and I don't have the time. And the whole, you need to play through it like 6 times to get the real ending and all that. Oh, there we go. Are you sure about this? Oh, that's kind of the reverse of what should have happened. We tried to go to town. We got zotted for our insolence. Me too. I can't argue. This is true. We did get the zombie apocalypse though. We did get that at least. Although it's less apocalypse and more free labor. I'm just saying. And they didn't exactly do anything with the DLC aspect. They just made it a patch. Well, don't you have to play through the game like Persona 4 and 5, from what I understand? Don't you have to play through the game like multiple times to max out social links? And besides that, while there are times I am perfectly up for fights that are never boring and fights you actually have to think your way through every time, there are also times I really don't want to sit there and have to plan out every single random combat. Oh, is that it? I guess that's it. I guess it's just that one fairly short list of credits. I did not expect it to continue to roll these credits. Although I will say, while it's not the worst I've ever seen, they definitely could have used a little bit more, a little bit tighter proofreading for English. As there are a lot of broken sentences in there. A lot of missing articles and such. Really, this is the entire... This is the entire crew. This was not a large development house. Oh, really? And I have a feeling it takes more than once with time management. Even with good time management, from what I've seen, you have to have certain things finished before you can advance certain people. At least that's the gist I got out of it on a Persona for Beginners. But yeah, these indie developers, yeah, they're small little groups. I didn't realize it was that small of a house. Wow. I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be. But that's the list. And that's it. That is pretty much it. Anything new under options? No. But nothing new under options. Well, maybe someday if they actually go back and add something new, I can devote another part of the stream to checking out the new stuff that they have integrated in. But that's Graveyard Keeper. Story complete. Everything done. Kind of disappointing there wasn't a lot more done with a lot of the smaller characters. You never know. They could actually, because this is version 1.11, and I thought they were working on their other game while they were doing the whole Breaking Dead stuff. While they were getting the zombies implemented. I thought they were working on another game while they were doing that. So we'll see. We will see. But that's all for Graveyard Keeper. Solid enough game. Solid enough game. I've got my quibbles with it. But all in all, worth the money. This was a game that falls under the worth the money category. Most definitely. So I know, sometime this week, I guess I should get the side stories for Higurashi set up. So I still haven't done that. I still haven't gone back and altered Chapter 4 to beat the side stories. Haven't done that yet. I need to. I just have not done it. So next week, next Sunday, we can get back into that madness and see what's going on in Alt World, or whatever they want to call those side stories.